Hey everybody, we're here at the Masaya Volcano Museum, one of the best museums for geologic volcanic explanation that I've ever seen, because they do so much with visuals. Yeah, there's great write-ups on everything, but the visuals here are incredible. And here's a great map, a geologic map of Nicaragua that shows obviously the mountain ranges, the Basawas, which is the second biggest a rainforest preserve in the world after the Amazon. That's incredible. Nicaragua has the second biggest rainforest preserve. But great mountains, beautiful areas. But here's why we're here today. We're here to look at the string of volcanoes that run the country north to south, almost in a perfect line, straight north to south. Because what's happening is we have the Pacific Plate burying itself under the Cocos Plate, and it lifts up the Cocos Plate. But as this plate subducts under the other plate, it gets down about 75 kilometers and it melts. And when that basically the bottom of the ocean melts, it starts to come up and bubble up as lava, and it creates this big, long string of volcanoes. We are here today at Masaya Volcano, right here, which is about the middle of the country. The capital city, Managua, is here. Granada is here, just for reference. Now, I always like to point out Gran Pacifica, and I'm hoping that someday Valeria will get this museum to put Gran Pacifica on this map, too. Gran Pacifica is right here. Come on, Val, you got to work on that for us, okay?
I can write it there.
No, we're not going to write it on there. I want them to put it on there. Anyway, but Gran Pacifica is here, so close to Managua, close to Granada, but again, close to some great volcanoes. And then there's one more volcano, and I think it's this one or this, actually it's probably this one, Cerro Negro. Cerro Negro is the youngest volcano and one of the youngest in the world, certainly the youngest in the Americas. It's a cinder cone, and so it actually erupts and blows out cinders quite often, really. And so what you can do is you can go and you can hike up to the top of it, and you can sled down on a sled, or you can snowboard, or you can ski. This is incredible. The fastest bicycle record ever. The fastest person on a bicycle rode his bicycle down Cerro Negro and set the world record for bike speed right here in Nicaragua. I've sledded it. I hurt myself. It was a lot of fun. I wasn't too smart about how I did it, but I was going for the speed record that day, and I didn't make the speed record, but I did enjoy myself a lot. Anyway, great stories. Come to Nicaragua if you love geology, if you love volcanoes. Wow, what a country. It's all here. It's all close, accessible, fun place if you love geology. Scale of this, right? We're here at the museum. We're going to drive up to here. That's the crater that's smoking, and that's the lake, the crater lake. But you can see the road came in, and we entered the crater. It's a huge crater, right? And then the three vents up top. So,
right, so this is about 10-mile length?
That's about 10 miles there, yeah. It's actually technically very active. There's a lava lake at the bottom. Sometimes it's up high enough that you can see it from there. Sometimes it's down too low to see it. But it's always smoking.
You can hear it.
And you can hear it, yeah. All right, everybody. Hey, I love this museum, again, for all the reasons. I mean, it's just a visual museum. Great explanations written here, of course, but the pictures say 1,000 words, don't they? Look at this line of volcanoes, almost a perfect line from the south to the north. And basically we have the subduction of the oceanic plate going underneath the Central American plate here, lifting it up, and when this plate comes under the ocean, it melts. And as it melts, it turns into red hot lava, and it comes bubbling up and creates this line of volcanoes. We are here at Volcano Masaya. That's where we are right now. It's a shield volcano. The lava comes up and runs out and creates more of a shield, versus something like Momotombo, right, which is actually more of an explosive volcano. It explodes and throws the stuff up and it falls down and creates a triangle. Momotombo is on the money. It's the famous volcano of Nicaragua. The city of Managua is here. Masaya, Catarina, where we're going to go up later and look at the Laguna de Apoyo, its beautiful view of a crater lake. Mambacho, the city of Granada. So here is this line of volcanoes. I just want to point out, if you see up there where it says Pochomil, Masachapa, if you come to the next little river, that's the Rio San Diego, and Gran Pacifica. So I hope someday they'll put Gran Pacifica on the map for us here. Please put Gran Pacifica on this map. But for now, beautiful museum, beautiful descriptions. Make sure you stop at the museum when you come to Volcano Masaya. Okay everybody, I mentioned the subduction of the plate. Real quick, this is the oceanic plate going underneath the plate of Central America. And as you can see, it's the bottom of the ocean, comes down. As it gets down really low, the pressure and the heat goes up and it melts it. And it comes up and creates this line of volcanoes we saw just a minute ago. That's the process. This is how it's happening all the way across Nicaragua. Subduction, lava, volcanoes, spectacular geology. Again, what a great museum, showing us this in a way that's easy to understand.